Hi, good evening. This is Navaldeep. I hope you had a good day today. Uh, for me, I'll be again like going to the same set of tickers which I did yesterday, and I'm going to talk about one more thing today about the dark pool data which I access using Blackbox, along with all the support, resistances, directional bias, entry points, and my target areas. So let me give you a glimpse of all the tickers. For tomorrow, Amazon, Apple, AMD, Boeing, Baba, Facebook, Google, NVDA, Roku, Snap, Zoom, and Tesla. So these are all items which I'm going to cover in my analysis for tonight. In case you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me on my Twitter account, which is Naval for you. And you want to watch the video, you can go to my channel on YouTube, Navaldeep Sikka. As a disclosure, I'm doing this analysis as my daily routine so that I can prepare myself for tomorrow. You guys need to go back. Anybody who's watching the video, go back, do your due diligence, figure out what works for you, what works not for you, and then make a trade out of that. All right. So let's get started. So let's get started from first ES futures. So today market finally was able to break out of this zone, which is 4420 zone. Now in this zone, it has been struggling for a while and now it finally broke out and made a bullish engulfing on the candle as well. So it is making a bull case right now. So probably we are going to move towards 4450 somewhere, 4448, 4450, and 4483. I think this should be the ultimate target as of now, 4483. So I'm pretty bullish on ES. And in case it retraces, I think 4395 to 4405 is a very good support as of now. It should be held. And it can be a good entry if you get a chance to enter around 4405 area. So my directional bias is bullish. I'm looking forward for 4450 and 4485 on ES. In case it fails and goes below 4395, 4385, then as I've been saying in multiple videos, we can have a big retracement, at least like now up to 4340. Okay, so that's my bias on ES futures. So the next ticker which I wanted to cover is Amazon. Amazon had like inside day 2 candles back, and it let me just open that. Yeah, inside day 2 candles back, and today it tried to break down of that candle right there, but this 3384 has been pretty much very tight resistance for Amazon, and this trend line, which is purple line, has been kind of pushing it back all the 3 times, here, here, and here. Now I believe if you knock the wall so many times, the wall is going to break. So most likely tomorrow we might see a very big move on Amazon because it is consolidating really, really well. It's kind of double inside day, and my target for Amazon is 3470, and my stop loss for Amazon will be around 3350 area. So that is my position which I'm going to do in Amazon. I'll be entering around or entering above 3384, looking for Amazon to make some move and come around and test the 12 EMA. And in case that happens, it will have chance to even test 34 EMA. But right now it's been like getting good push back from this wall of 3384. I want it to break and move up. On the downside, it has support around 3350 area. So I think that will be hold as of now. If it breaks below 32.86. And one more thing which I said, I wanted to show you the black box with dark pool. So usually dark pools indicate a very, very heavy out of the market trade. So let's take a look. So you see here, we had 101 million dark pool trade for Amazon right around the close and 190 million. So this is the heavy dark pool. So usually when dark pool happens around the close, they're kind of bullish. So I'll be going through the dark pools for all. And this is the black box tool. This is the paid tool which you can subscribe to. I've been using this and it's been like a good investment for me as of now. Then I want to go Apple. Apple again, like it's double inside day in Apple as well. It managed to hold on to 146, but couldn't break and close above 147.40. Tomorrow it has X dividend of 22 cents, which is not a big dollar amount, but yes, it's a dividend. So the price of Apple tomorrow morning should be 146, 80 something. Just subtract like 22 cents from here. So 84, 80. So again, the levels will still be the same. It has to hold 146.20 for it to make a bullish case, and it has a target of 154. It has to just break out of this area 147.50 and bang, it will run. That's my expectation on Apple. On the downside, if it goes below 146, it has to come and test 142 now. All right, let me just check if there's any dark pool for Apple. No, Apple was not working on black box today, so I'm just ignore it. AMD had been a superstar for many people for a couple of weeks now. Yesterday it went all the way to 122, got some pushback. Today it got resisted from this trend line and it came all the way down to 111 support. And 111 support is a very good entry, as I've been saying in my last video, that if it comes around 111 or 17 area, I'll be a buyer in AMD. So let's see how it reacts tomorrow. It has already like gave up good gains, about 8 to 9% from the highs till the low of today. So I'll be watching for an entry in between this area. If this area 107 is hold, I'm bullish. Then Boeing again, like is making an inside day. It held 225 support line, tested the 12 EMA, almost close near the 34 EMA. It is making a bullish case to me. I wanted to break out above 232. If tomorrow it goes up about 232.50, I'll be a buyer in Boeing and looking forward to get 239. And in case that doesn't happen, I'll wait if it breaks below 225. 225 is a super duper like support for Boeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles back to back held 225. So it's a super duper support. Okay, so the target I'm looking for is 239, above 232.35. Baba was in a very, very tight range today. Very extremely tight range. It's struggling to breach this green line and close above the 12 EMA. But one thing which is positive for Baba, it finally closed back to back above this 198.47, and it's making an inside day as well. In case tomorrow it gets an opportunity to cross above 200, I think it will have a definite chance to test 206, but it has to close above 200 on a 30-minute candle, and from there on I'll be looking for a 206 target for Baba. On the downside, I'll not be trading Baba below 198. This is my threshold. I'll not be trading Baba below this number. Facebook, uh, as I said last time, Facebook had a morning star and it confirmed it. So 1, 2, 3 candles, they tested this. Today, it almost came down to justify 12 EMA. It did, and then it bounced from there. It has a target of 365, and it has a gap right there, which is around 366.90. So I think it might target this gap. And that gap, once filled, we will reevaluate what it does after filling the gap, whether it goes up or it retraces back. But Facebook is, as of now, looking forward to 366.90, like 367, just to be a round number. Uh, Google, Google, like as I said, it is inside day. It broke out of the inside day, closed well above the neckline or the top line on these candles. It's extremely bullish. I'm looking for all-time highs on Google. It just needs a market, or especially the Nasdaq, to push up, and it will automatically move up with Nasdaq. And I'm not going to short Google at all. Google, I'm looking for all-time highs. I also wanted to cover Netflix, because Netflix, I've been covering in my last videos. It came all the way 524 and closed above it. That's really, really bullish for me. Now, if Netflix able to hold this 524 and Nasdaq is moving up, I think it is making a case to test 538 and 553. 538 and 553 has been a very, very stiff resistance for Netflix for a long time. So I want to see if it is able to breach 538, 553 this time. So again, I'm bullish on Netflix. Then I wanted to cover NVDA. NVDA, as I said, had a target of 2.8. It is almost there. Once it crossed 197, it has back-to-back candles up, and it's almost there to test its all-time highs of 2.875. I think maybe tomorrow or next week, it should breach it and test this resistance of 212. And once it breaks this 212, I think we'll be touching 218. So I'm quite bullish on NVIDIA. Anytime it comes around 203.50, 203.40, I'll be a buyer on NVIDIA. Roku, after the ER from yesterday, Roku came and kind of jumped from 390 area and made a good move on the upside, but it got stiff resistance against these trend lines of green and blue. These were previous supports. Now they're acting as good resistance. Now, if Roku is showing a positive momentum, the first target will be 417, and I want 417 to be breached, and the candle should be closed about 417 to make any meaningful impact. Otherwise, it will retrace back to 390. So I'll be very carefully watching Roku for any move above 410 towards 417, or if it comes around 390, I will try to be a buyer on Roku and see if it 390 is acting as a good support or not. Snap. Snap again, like, has a target of 78.48, which we have been discussing. It's kind of consolidating between 72 and 78.40 area. I think it just needs market to support, like especially the tech sector to support, and then it will go up. I'm looking for 86 target on Snap. It's just I'm just waiting for it to cross this 78. Once it crosses 78, I'm considerably bullish on Snap. Till the moment, I'll wait. I'm more than happy to buy above 78.50, rather than like buying here and then struggling and losing premium. Then Zoom and Zoom. So Zoom again tested the support. As I said yesterday, if it comes around 390, I will be a buyer in it. It gave me that opportunity and then it managed to close above it. So till the moment it holds 393, it will come and test 416, 417 area. So I'm waiting for that if it holds the support, I'll try to be a buyer on Zoom and try to see if it breaches 417. That's my near-term target. In case it breaches 390, the support comes around 380. I don't think 380 will be breached on the downside. So I'm pretty much confident on Zoom. Tesla has been grinding in 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in a very, very tight compressing situation. It has to break out or break down from here. So most likely we will see some sort of movement on Tesla tomorrow. So it's inside day 1, 2, 3, 4. So candle within candle within candle. So it is holding up this neckline base of 7.9, but not able to beat 726 on the higher side. So let's see tomorrow where it breaks out. It breaks out on the upper side above 724 or on the downside below 710. Upside, I will be a buyer. Downside, I'll not be trading. I'm still bullish on Tesla, so I'll not be trading if it goes below. Then I'll be buying it around 686. That is a perfect entry. Okay. One more stock which I did not cover in my list is Walmart. Walmart finally broke out of this 143 line today. It took it almost like, you see here, almost third attempt, and it has filled the gap. It is quite bullish on Walmart. Finally, it broke out of it, and it will go and test 149 and make new highs. That's my potential move on Walmart with a stop loss of 144. If you look at after hours, it's like almost $1 up. So I'm expecting a very, very resilient, strong move on the Walmart. With Dow companies moving up, it should move up. All right, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. In case you have any kind of feedback for me, share it to me on Twitter @NavalForYou. Thank you very much. Good night.